In all sports, whether it be hockey, basketball, or rugby, especially rugby, injuries are inevitable.
Tore all the ligaments and displaced all the bones in my left wrist.
Recently broke my foot.
Tore my labrum, rotator, and capsule.
Shoulder surgery, a lot of lower back issues.
A sports hernia, a couple concussions.
Pretty much a little bit of everything.
Just about everything, yeah.
For most players on the Canadian men's rugby team, the training room has become a second home.
How often are you in this room?
Every day.
The rugby player is getting stronger, he's getting faster, he's getting bigger, so the collisions are bigger. So what you're getting is more impact injuries.
You kind of expect the unexpected. If I go like this.
Danielle Ma is the team's lead therapist.
Our medical goal is just optimize their health and player welfare and well-being for optimal performance, really.
It's a behind-the-scenes role that rarely gets the spotlight, but is essential for today's athlete.
One of the most important positions in our management team.
Making calculated decisions on players' health with input from Rugby Canada's strength and training team. Every injured player is sent through a highly structured process to get them back on the field.
We assess the injury initially, assess how much healing time, as we call our stage 1. And after that, then stage 2 will be back into, regaining strength. So over that period, sort of the initial strength. 3 would be, increasing that dynamic, strengthening sort of what we sort of integrate slowly in our, return to play into rugby-specific skills for this sport. And then the final phase, which is, what we call return to performance. So that final stage is where we literally bring the player up to standard from a physical perspective into their normal training regime.
Equally important to injury recovery is injury prevention.
Just the whole getting all the legs going, hamstrings and glutes, just kind of getting warmed up.
We provide programs for them for that to basically focus on their individual weaknesses.
But sometimes the only solution is rest.
4 weeks is better than 12.
Which means delivering bad news is part of the job.
We'll deal with once everyone's strapped up, okay?
So there's a big trust thing there, and that trust thing comes from your physio being, 1, technically very good, 2, have good relationships with the players, and 3, experience, but experience comes with time, but it's still very valuable.
It's a responsibility, for sure. It's one I, happily take on, but the most important thing is, I'm one cog in the wheel.
Danielle Ma won't make any headlines for her role as team therapist. Neither will the rest of the training staff. But players know their careers rely heavily on the unsung heroes of the sidelines.
Without it, I don't think many of the guys would be making it through the training load we get through in a week. So it's definitely a big part of what we do.
Probably wouldn't be playing right now, but I don't think any of the guys on the team would.
They do everything that, is advised to them, then, we get to see definitely the fruits of our labor.
In Langford, I'm Kevin Charach.